We're about to meet Dan on the street, yeah. D-A-N, Dan on the street, yeah. Talking anything with Dan on the street, yeah. D-A-N, Dan on the street, yeah. 10314, just not on Grace Foundation's door. If you really want to meet Dan on the street, yeah. Dan on the street.
Peter, how are you?
So, man, how are you?
Good. I'm Dan on the street. Thank you for being the host of the Grace Foundation's episode today.
Of course. It's great to have you guys here.
We're out in Metuchen, New Jersey. Tell us a little bit about your shop.
So the shop actually was born from a darker time. It was born from COVID. My dad and my grandpa passed away from COVID, unfortunately. And during that time, we were just trying to figure out ways to console each other, my family and I. How we did that was we visited nurseries. My mom and my grandpa were farmers back in the Philippines, and I thought the best way to console my mom from her losing her dad and her husband was to bring her back to her roots, which was just getting plants and making our home super lively. As I was going through all these nurseries, I was just thinking about how none of them are design focused. And I thought creating a design focused plant shop where you got the bikes, you got the couches, everything that looks like a living room. So that's how the shop was born.
Growing life from life, right?
Exactly.
So we're going to go inside with the Dayham crew, and we're going to have a little plant-based therapy today. Peter, thank you for having me inside Tara's plant shop here. We're about to have our project with the participants from the Dayham crew in a little bit. Before we do that, could you walk us through your store and what your offerings are?
Of course, we sell a lot of rare and unique houseplants, things that you can't buy from big box stores. So we have like this olive tree that you can hardly find. You have a lot of rare aroids that you can find from Thailand and Asia in general, but you can't find them here. Okay. And so this place is just full of like plants that are for collectors and for people who just love making their home super lively.
So can you talk a little bit about sustainability and how the importance of actually learning how to grow something from the earth can be?
Sustainability is huge. Well, we make sure that when you leave with a bag of soil, you have the ability to refill it. So we try to avoid plastic and avoid single-use consumption at all times. And especially when it's growing from plants, so we propagate our plants and we make sure they can grow with us.
Well, I'm really excited about getting back there, planting something ourselves and getting our hands a little dirty.
Let's do it.
All right. All right, Peter, by request, we have one of these super cool basketball pots. Where'd you get the idea for something like this?
I grew up playing basketball. I love basketball, and I thought creating a planter out of a basketball kind of just resembled my childhood, and I really wanted to bring that into the shop as well and tell my story with it. And plus, it's really cool. People love that, especially for kids. They love putting that in their room as well.
Yeah, this is super unique. I would love if we could all kind of pitch in and help plant something together.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna take this plant out over here. While I'm taking it out, maybe we could all add your soil buckets into the basketball.
Go for it.
That's part of the process right there. Just pat it down together, just making sure the whole plant is secured. Good job, everyone. And if we could just all water it together, we'll water it for 10 seconds. There you go.
Anyhow, Peter, thanks for having us from the Grace Foundation, having the Dayham crew here to be able to give us some plant therapy and be able to get us out of Staten Island for a little bit and get our hands dirty, build something, learn something new. So we all appreciate it, right, guys?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you.
Peter, thanks for having me again today. The Grace Foundation participants had a really great time. They made some beautiful plants, and we're looking forward to being able to keep them up when we get back to Staten Island.
This was an amazing experience. I'm not sure if you know, but our slogan is plants grow with you. So I feel like offering this experience for kids or even just adults, these plants that they take home with them just brings it on forever.
You know, something that's really nice for them now is that collaboratively as a team, they have something that they did together, and watching something grow is going to be a focus of the Grace Foundation. We've been trying to grow out what the Grace Foundation actually is and what the offerings are, and kind of like looking at a vision process of what are next steps, a food program, farm, a greenhouse. There's other things that we're looking at that potentially are going to be what the future of the Grace Foundation is. What's nice about it is that Grace is doing things that are really unique in helping individuals with autism, and it's kind of changing what other service providers are offering in Staten Island. Now, there's a ton of great service providers that are out there, but being able to teach and experience things that are new to them is everything that we want to be able to do, because we want to support people of all abilities. And to be able to do that, we kind of come together to make a plant, to make a painting, to do other things that we've been doing. We broke a world record in Staten Island a couple weeks ago.
Well, world record.
It was for the world's largest human puzzle piece. So people came together for autism acceptance. We got 2,423 people out and made the shape of a human puzzle piece.
It's amazing.
It's been a fun season. Season 2, it was sponsored by Empire State Bank, they've been our presenting sponsor throughout this entire year, and we're super thankful to have people like that behind us, supporting it and being able to do new things.
Yeah, I would love to be part of the movement too, so that'll be fun.
So, well, we could have you come out to the greenhouse and show the participants how to set up and start exploring what we could do and what we could grow.
That would be huge. Would love to be part of that.
Well, thank you again. I appreciate you. This is a great shop. I'd love to have people come out here to touch and to find it. How do they find you online?
Yeah, you could visit us on our website, www.terraceplantshop.com. That's where we put all of our plants on sale. We ship nationwide. We also post our monthly schedule for our workshops, where people can attend terrarium workshops, pot painting workshops for their kids, or even plant arrangement workshops, something that we can all learn together and do stuff with their friends and family. And all of that is on there too. And on our Instagram, we post all of our newer plants, all of our plant hauls at Terrace Plant Shop. That's our Instagram. And you can find us there.
All right, Peter, thank you again. And I'm Dan on the Street.